AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Today, Monster Energy AMA Supercross and FIM World Championship is in the Lone Star State.
Who's Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Hooser? Yeah. Nice. Yeah, I was, as I said, you made a great video last night. You know, I've always watched your videos every time you go live, and I just thought, well, if I go live on YouTube, I can, you know, hopefully talk to you at some point about this Kanika Jenkins case, and it's, yeah, it's really good now, and it's when I'm in your live stream, I just wish I could like speak to you properly in there, and everybody else, because I've got so much to say about Kanika Jenkins case. It's unbelievable. It is absolutely unbelievable, and I don't know all the words to like chat to you properly, if you know what I mean, because I'd like to actually chat to you properly. About this case and stuff like that. Yeah, it is. It's also like, it's also the fact that how can I put it? They say it's an accident, but it's not. It's a cover-up. The police have helped them cover up the whole hotel. It's all paid off because that hotel is well known for like sex trafficking and organ trafficking and stuff like that. So of course, it's just one big huge cover-up, and it was also planned. But what they did is that they, from the video footage, they've edited it out, but we're not stupid. We can see people behind them. We know who was there. We know who guided them. You can see it straight away. Who's up? You can. There's a guy called is a guy with a black hoodie. His name is Mike, aka Devon Wilson, and you actually see him waiting for in the hall. Now, bear in mind, when Kanika arrives, they've messed up the timestamp as well, so the timestamp is not actually real. So, like, it says she come out the elevator at 2:25, 2:26. It was actually 3:25 or something like that. One of them. I think we most think it was. Hold on a minute, Lisa. Hold up. Sorry, Hooser. Yeah, the death of that TV says a lot about the case. It does, as well as it seems like a conspiracy. But I'm confused to why her sex Yeah, well, she actually, they pay her best friend, well, shall we say, her best friends that went with her to the hotel. Well, a girl called Manifa Shelton, she's on Facebook and that, she organised it. She's the main organiser to her death, basically. But she paid the gang $200 to rape her. Apparently they wasn't intending to kill her. They paid them $200 to basically have sex with her, basically. But it went the wrong way. They actually raped her, and it wasn't. There was 3 of them that raped her. When she went for the autopsy, they found 3 types of sperm inside her. So that's what the autopsy was saying. But on the way down to the freezer, I mean, it's obvious because she had that topamate, is it? That's made for seizures and migraines. Well, she got spiked with that. They spiked her with that in the hotel room, and you can actually hear like her saying, "What's this?" You know, kind of thing. And that was it. She started to feel woozy. But when she first got there, she saw there was loads of gangs there. Yeah. Well, that's it. People are saying she was intoxicated with alcohol. They didn't find no alcohol in her. That's the thing. Well, she had a drink, so they obviously found alcohol, but not like intoxicated, like she was smashed out of a skull or whatnot. But they found topamone inside the system. And obviously she had alcohol, but you're not going to get drunk on one glass, because apparently she had 1 glass, which was confirmed, and you're not going to get drunk in 1 hour of 1 glass of whatever she was drinking. Hennessy, is it? So, and plus if she, I mean, the way, hold on, the way she was staggering them halls, there's no way, honestly, there's no way she would have fell. If she was, no matter, I mean, the state she was in, there's no way she could have made it from the 9th floor all the way down to the basement and then walked herself into that freezer. The way the state she was in, it's just impossible. She was guided. I mean, you can actually see them. You can actually see the guy in the black hoodie. I mean, like guiding her. Manifa's guy, a friend was guiding her. It was all guiding her. Why did she? It was a route to go to the freezer. Now, another thing to know, it wasn't an accident as well. Well, there was theories that she went down to the swimming pool area and then drowned. No, we're not still sure about that yet. No one's sure if that's actually been confirmed to be true. It was just like a theory of why was she wet. Now the freezer, it wasn't even a freezer, apparently it was a cooler, because it's got 2 fans in it. And the mystery is, she was in the parking lot, because she was found dirty. Cuts all over her feet, her ankles were bruised, and her jeans were completely dipped, so she's obviously been outside in the parking area. But what happened after that, I mean, she was in the dock area, so while she was out the parking lot, for whatever reason, I do not know, they obviously went back into the hotel through the back door, where the parking lot is, because obviously there's a 36-hour CCTV footage, but you don't see her coming in and out the front door. Does it say the thing is closed? They say it is. The police say it is closed, but all us lot on YouTube are trying to get it reopened. I mean, Teresa, Kanika's mum, did go to court about it. She did try and file a lawsuit against the hotel. But I don't know what's happened. I don't know if she's still going ahead with it, or if it's closed. I'm not sure, because there's not been any information on that. But what I do know is, I mean, there's obviously all those YouTubers are still trying to get the local, the authorities to open it up, because there's evidence. There is absolutely, definite, 100% confirmed evidence to say she was murdered. Now, all the YouTubers have been asking for the original footage, and the only person who's got the footage is the owner to that Crown Plaza, David something. But all we've all done is gathered all up the evidence first, so then they can all just take it to the authority, you know, whoever's in you know, all these YouTubers are investigating it. If they're in Chicago, they could just take all the copy that they've done to the police themselves, to the Chicago police department, and get them to have a look at it. But before they do that, obviously they need they're gathering up evidence, because if you just go in with it, they're just going to think, no, there's nothing there, then boom. But there's a guy in a red hoodie. He did a Facebook Live and he admitted to killing him. He confessed, because it's somebody who was watching his live texted him saying, did you kill that little girl? And he actually turned around and said, replied back to that lady on live. Him and his mate was singing a song about her, and he turned around and said in the live, we lifted her soul. So obviously that's a big confession there, and obviously lifting your soul is another phrase to say, yeah, we murdered her. But instead of saying that, he actually said we lifted her soul. So of course, have you watched his content regarding? I have, yeah, but I don't know, something just doesn't seem right, something doesn't fit right to me. Because I've also been looking at other YouTubers, what they've done and that, and you've got 54 Keys and, you know, Zillionaire Entertainment TV and Straight Drop, and all them lot go like deep into the facts. I just don't think I mean, for all I think is that Great Hughes just followed in. All he did was follow the route to where she went. He didn't actually go into any detail, whereas all the rest of them did. Yeah, exactly. He's been criticised already for the case. Many YouTubers have gone onto it and actually said, you don't know what you're talking about, Greg. You're just following the route to what happened to her. And obviously, you know, it's their opinion and stuff like that. But I don't think he covers it well. But most of these other YouTubers. I mean, they like IHQ team. They go deep into the facts, and so does Zillionaire, and they like do close-ups and stuff like that. But there's no way she walked that freeze on right. In the state she was in, she would have been on her back. And but yeah, I mean, Zillionaire and 54 keys and straight drop. They're the ones you want to watch. Can't do that inside hotel. Well, yeah. I mean, I went on to Google and Googled Rosemont.com or something like that, and it brings you up a yellow screen, and underneath it says the investigation death of Kanika Jenkins, and there's loads of files on there. I think that's where all the files are, like of all the footages and stuff like that. But when she was in the freezer, she's got a tooth knocked out, there's blood everywhere on her face. So she actually got like raped, tortured, murdered, the lot happened to her. It's absolutely crazy. I mean, when I went on there, I tried to download them videos and files, but I couldn't do it, you see, because I haven't got a PC as yet. I want one, I'd like one, but I can't do it. I've even tried that. It can download on my phone, but I don't know how much memory are them files, and plus I don't know, you know, my memory's not that big. It's not really big to save every single one of them. But I mean, it's the same goes with Delphi. I mean, look what he did when he was like investigation of Delphi. He was just doing the routes and stuff. I've always said I've always said it's Thomas Bruce. I really do. I've said that from day one. And when I was in Cat, you know, what's his name? Michael Cat. I even said to him, I strongly do believe it was Thomas Bruce. I really do, because the photo image fits like a glove. I tell you, it really does. And he agrees. I know, yeah. But unfortunately, I've had a massive fallout with that Anthony Greeno kind of thing. But that's another story. But obviously, he just didn't end well. But I was when I said to him, I do believe it's Thomas Bruce, because his face is the face, the sketch, shall we say, fits perfect. No doubt, it absolutely fits perfectly. And you know, Anthony Greeno disagreed with us, and I went, how can you not disagree? Look at it. Look at the sketch. There's nothing different. I just strongly do believe it is. People have got their own opinion. It kind of does, I agree. Exactly. Hold on a minute, Uza. What? There's one. Yeah, I don't know, since when it first happened, and I've like kind of been following it as well, when they showed the sketch, I was like, wow, it hit me. I was like, boom, that's got to be him. And out of all the photos, I mean, that other one does, what's his name, the younger guy with the goatee, he's got kind of the similar face, but he's not old. I mean, the killer is old. He's got to be in his like 50s, 60s, something like that. And he's like fat, he's got weight on him. But the other guy,
this 250 qualifying session.
oh, what's his name?
Here's a look at the results.
The
starting lineups are now set for the heat races. Those are about to begin next.
Bruce did have him down. Unbelievable. See what I mean? Hate again. Why? There's no need for hate, man. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion, their own story. They can say what they want. It's crazy. That's it, Gareth Kidd. That's it. He does it. He's got similar the face shape, but you can tell it ain't him because one, the weight's like, you know, the weight for one, and he's younger too. You know, there's no way that's a match. I definitely believe it's Thomas Bruce, and I'll say that until the killer's fan, and then I'm going to turn around and I'm going to say, "Told you so, Greeno. You're so certain it's not him because you was an ex-bounty hunter. Who cares? You don't have to be an ex-bounty hunter to think, no, it's him. But no, I definitely do believe it is Thomas Bruce, yeah, and I hope it does get revealed. I really do, because, you know, I just want to say, look, I said it was him all along. But, I mean, I can't believe Hooser, that I think the murder is tied to meth. So somehow Libby's dismissed on their own. Wow. Is that what you think? See, I don't know. I've just been trying to guess of how it could. I've always said, could it be somebody in connection with Libby's family who killed them? Because it's just odd how they go to the Monon High Bridge on a day off school just to get out, and then you get Kelsey drop them off, and then a few hours later they're murdered. I mean, has there got to be something behind it? There's got to be some connection behind it, surely. I don't know. I'm just trying to piece it together. And I'm thinking, I wonder if that Thomas Bruce has got any connections to the family, or she's done any, you know, has any of the families done anything to him, or the bridge guy, for the bridge guy to pull off their murders like he did? Is that kind of a message, a revenge message, something like that to the families? If say, right, you've done me, now I'm going to do you. Because that's what it is with the Kanika case. You know, they was after her brother. Yep. But that's my opinion. Yeah, nothing can back up. I went to the bridge. Wow, I'd love to go, I walked to the bridge the entire thing. I seriously felt... Really? You felt ill? No. Wow. That's creepy, that. That's definitely creepy how you go there and then you feel ill. Seriously. Yeah, weird. Yeah, definitely. I'll agree with that. Definitely. I mean, it's like with when I never used to usually watch Anthony Greeno, but I just did, like, you know, just to see what he was going on about and what cases he kind of covers and solves. And then the only time I watched him is when he went to the bridge himself, and this is what caused it. This is why I went against him and I stuck up for. I actually was on. Is it Theatre 4K? He left a sticker on the back of that crane, and I actually watched his live stream. And Anthony, you saw Greeno there, and he was like to all his viewers, Look at this, look. Leaving a sticker here, like leaving a mark here. And he was cursing them down. And then when he mentioned the name, I got straight onto my phone and I tweeted him, and I was like, I can't believe this is happening. Have you heard what he's actually saying about you to 4K? And he kind of knew about it. I was there when... You was there when the sticker... Was you? You was actually at the bridge when he stuck it? Yeah. Was you actually there, Bruiser? Yeah. Yep. TCT for K, that's it. And I met there. Ah, right. Oh, so you both went. Oh, I didn't see that. Did you record that? Because I didn't. I've not come across that. Or was it TCT for K? You know, did a live stream about it. Oh yeah, never posted it. Yeah, not when you got him around. But what made me angry the most though, Bruiser, was the fact that he was going, oh, that piece of trash, TCT for K and all this lot, posting that. He's only coming out here for views and all that. So I thought that was it. I thought that's enough. This is it. It's time for someone to put him straight. So I tweeted him and emailed him, and I says, and I tweeted him, and I said, and I got into his live stream, and I said, and for you go around dissing everybody else down, pulling everybody else down. They're doing the same thing as what you're doing, which they're entitled to do. All you can do is, it's like only you can be at that bridge, nobody else. Only you can investigate the murders, the Delphi murders. And I turn around and says, you're a joke. You know, there's other people out there besides you who's investigating this murder just as much as you. So don't go around cursing people off and all this lot when they're trying to do their right thing. And I even stuck up for him, and I says, he's not doing it for views. He's doing it because he wants people to know and get other people and the public to help out, just like you're doing. And I went, you're the piece of trash, Greeno. And I says, I'll kick your ass from here to next week if I ever find you. And I says, you're the one who does it for views. You're the one who does it for, you know, just to make your content look great. That's exactly why I went to the bridge. So I had, exactly. Everyone is entitled to go. Everyone's got their own story to make, their own content to make, and you know. So I actually, he actually banned me, and I turned around an email and I said, listen, you're a piece of trash. And because I was right, what I was saying, and all right, I did say some real bad things, because he did cheese me off, Bruiser, and he was going against TCT for K, and I've watched his videos a few times. But he seems a really good guy, and he didn't deserve to be. He didn't deserve to be trash talk like that. And you know, it's like you can do it behind your back, but you couldn't do it to his face. And I'm like, you know what? You're the piece of trash, Greeno. Look at you. You think you're clever because you're an ex-bounty hunter. Look, you're nothing. You're nothing. You're just a human being. You don't have to be an ex-bounty hunter to know all the facts, because you don't know nothing. That guy, in one of the videos, a guy was one of the guys who we videoed was going to kick his head in right there and then, and you hear Greeno going, no mate, don't want any trouble, no mate, no mate. And I'm like, you see, this is what I mean. You go out there, you curse every YouTuber down, you know, TC for, you know, T for T, yeah. And it was like, you unbelievable. And then he replied back on Facebook, on Messenger, saying, you called my girlfriend, what was it? I called his girlfriend a Martha cow. I went, well, she is, Greeno. So I spoke to him on Messenger. I goes, Greeno, she is. I've been in her live stream. I've heard her. I spoke to her. She's a bit attitudey. She's not really a kindful person, well, just like you. Yeah, she speaks her mind, and you can speak your mind, but do it in a respectful way. She wasn't, and neither are you. And he goes, right, I've contacted the authorities about your message. I went, listen, I don't care. Go ahead. I've got proof and evidence that I'm stating the fact that you're going out there, you're making views, you're telling all these people and all your viewers
bad things about innocent people that ain't true. Just because you're jealous that they went to the Monon High Bridge and they're doing exactly what you like, and you don't like it because you think only you can do it. I said, so do it, Greeno. And I says, and I turn around and I says, and I'm going to block you and all. I'm going to report you. I'm going to report your channels, because have you heard your live streams? They're disgusting. They're swearing and this, that. Yeah, you can swear. I mean, swearing, no, I don't. I really don't appreciate that, really. But it's just more than that, and I didn't like it, so I reported him. And there's a lot of YouTubers now who's going against Greeno, and that's good, because he's just an idiot. He just thinks that, oh, look, someone's been out to this bridge. Someone's been out to my bridge. Look, they've left a sticker on the back of a crane. Who is it? Oh, it's TCT for K. Oh, let's go and make it. Let's go and trash talk him. Let's make him trash. He's not allowed in my territory. And that was it. I'm sorry, Bruce, and I know he's your friend, and I've got so much respect for you. You know, I'm glad to be a part of the Who'ser, and I also respect, you know, TCT for Kane. I even tweeted him straight after, and I says, have you heard about it? And I said, they're saying bad stuff, and I even told him, I said, I've stepped up, and I said, don't worry, I've backed you up there, TCT for K. I says, I backed you up there. I says, I gave him trash talk and all that, like, I don't care. End of the day, if I know people, if he's in the wrong, I just think someone should put him straight. And obviously no one was going to do that, so I thought, you know, I'll do it, sod it. I want to show my face around here. I want people to know who I am and what kind of person I am, so I did the right thing. Obviously they thought I was just up his backside, and I was like, no mate, not up nobody's backside. It's called respect. It's called when you like somebody, when you like their content, and you like a respectful person like them, then of course I'm going to back them up. Greeno is very intelligent. He is. I consider going to Delphi and planting Who's the Bruiser stickers. Just to, you know what? I'm with you on that one, Who'ser. Yeah, do it, because I'll definitely do it. We all know what's going to happen. He's going to go back there and go, oh, Jess, his so beloved girlfriend. Oh, Jess, look, someone put a sticker. Oh, and this time, look, it's Who's the Bruiser. I just don't like how he trashes people. That's what winds me up. This is what I'm not looking forward to, because I'll just end up getting on his back again. and you know, and it's like when I was in your live stream last night, I really want to speak out. I really want to talk to you in your video channel. I'd love to, because I've got so much to say. It was awkward sitting here last night just watching you, and I'm like, all I could do was text you, and I was going, I really want to speak to him. I mean, but yeah, I mean, as far as the Kanika Jenkins case, I mean, there's a lot of footage has been edited. There's a lot have been edited out, but you can, if you look closely on some of the videos, Bruiser, you can see people hiding in the kitchen. I've been following it now for the last 2.5 years. I mean, I didn't see, like, on the 9th of September 2017. I didn't know about the case until December of 2017, because I was watching what's his name, Zach TV, because then it was just funny how Kanika died, and then Zach TV died, but other 4 more died for getting involved with the case, and I believe that is definitely true as well, Bruce. I mean, Zach TV was going out, he was actually at the party, and he wanted to interview everybody at the party, which he did. He interviewed, I really want to separate myself from Delphi, so I'm glad you waited till we're able to speak privately. Yeah, I'm glad and all. I'm shocked. I'm actually speaking to Who's the Bruiser. Able to speak privately. I have received much hate email. You know what? Send them my way. I'll put them straight. I'll tell you now. I want to, all on the social media. I'm on Twitter, Facebook. Well, I am now. I wasn't before because it was just annoying. Everyone was like, every stranger and people hacked into my Facebook quite a few times, but they didn't do anything. So I decided to like come off it a bit, Facebook, if you know what I mean, give it a break. But now I'm back on it again. But I don't go on it as much. I'm more on Twitter or Instagram or something now. But yeah, I mean, it's like, I don't just stick to one case. I like to, if I think it's interesting and it's really good. I mean, I'm a mystery person. I like to investigate cases. I don't care how long it takes me. Oh no, yeah, you were saying last night in your live stream, weren't you? Yeah. But I mean, yeah. You know, it's just that there's so much to say in the Kanika case that what I've learned in the last 2 years. I mean, at first I even fell for it. I thought, hey up, she is on her own, because at that point, back then, I didn't think you could actually edit the videos out. I mean, I thought if you're seen on CCTV or any camera, that's it, you're done. I didn't think you could like magic trick yourself, like black them out, but you can. What's that, Bruiser? I'm the same way. You know that I'm a family twin. Yeah, I've watched all your videos. I've watched them, yeah, and I heard you mention about that, and that was emotional. That was I was emotional on that. That got to me. That did. Your story did get to me. I'm not gonna lie, it did. Yeah, it knocked me back for 6. That one. Yeah, it was a lovely sad story though. It was it was a lovely story you told, but it was also sad, and it was really nice of you because it was like, that's why I got so emotional about watching people exploit. Yeah, I see what you mean, and that's why I'm glad you mentioned that, because I don't want to go over and step the mark and you know, talk about it too much to you if it's going to affect you as much. I don't want to do that. I really don't. But you know, if with your approval, if you're happy and you're okay to, you know, go ahead and do so, and you know, I will. But if you really don't, then I mean, I don't mind. You know, as a, you know, I mean, I've always watched you, so I class myself as that. You're a friend, you know, from watching your videos and following you and all that. You can ask anything you'd like, just do it. Yeah, trolls. Yeah, I knew you was going to come out with that. Yeah, all the time, all the time. Yeah, all the time. And it does my head in also as well, Bruiser. It does my head in. But I mean, all I know. I mean, the bottom line is, Bruiser. I mean, with this case, with this Kanika case, it was done deliberately. It was revenge because her brother's dead, and the gang. There was at that party there was gang members there, like from the Black Disciples and Renegade and the Crazy Crew. They're all from that. And when Kanika got there, she got there for like 1:15. But the timestamps have all been altered, so they've all been edited to try and throw you off. Why drew you to the... Just how it was, just how... What made me drew to that case. What is that? What you said there, Bruiser? Why drew you to the Jenkins case? Oh, what you mean? Like what drew me? What attached me to that case? Hold on. Oi, pack it up, you two, now. I don't care. Why are you in? Because it's like it's a mystery, and I want to know. I mean, obviously, it's clear that she didn't die on her own course, and it's a cover-up, and it was. Sorry, Bruiser. Get out now. Get out. It was just the whole situation. It's a mystery. Hold on. Yeah, it was just a mystery. It's just a mystery of how she got from the 9th floor to the freezer, and why was she murdered? Now, if it wasn't a secret or a mystery, then it would have been revealed a long time ago, saying, oh yeah, this girl Kanika Jenkins, kids got to love them. Yeah, they're fighting all the time. It does my head in. And obviously when someone normally gets murdered or there's a murder involved, there's always an answer to why she was murdered. You know, why anyone was murdered. So it's like, oh look, it's on the news. Why was that woman murdered? And then normally when the police and the investigation get going, they normally find the reason to why she was murdered. On this one, it hasn't. It's still a no-go. And oh yeah, the Missy Beaver case. Yeah, it's like that. I'm getting involved in that and all, and that's, you know, it's like, again, it's another mystery murder, isn't it? Because someone's dressed up as in a police SWAT uniform. That walk is very. Are you familiar with it? Yeah, I am. Hoosie. Yeah, it's that walk. You know that walk, like there's something wrong with its leg, and he's like hopping kind of thing. But then you watch Miss Beaver's husband's dad. Is it his dad? Or yeah, I think it is his dad or brother. He walks. Yeah, exactly. Feminine walk. But Miss Beaver's husband's dad walks just the same. That's why people's like, hang on a minute, his walk looks familiar. Why is he walking like that? And I thought, hey, it's got to be him. I just put two and two together, thinking, hold on, I've noticed that walk. That walk was the same as what someone was dressed up as SWAT team in the outfit, and that walk. And now I've seen his dad walk like that. So I thought, hey, put two and two together. Come up before, and I'm thinking, two. It's got to be him. But then people saying it ain't him. Or something like that. I've not followed it as much. I've just been watching like the walk and could it be a female or male? That's as far as I've got with that. That case is so weird. Yeah, beavers seem to be stalked for it. Yeah. Why would? Yeah, she was going there to start her training regime off, wasn't she? And then there was a CCTV on the building that you saw, and you actually saw a mystery car pull up, a silver. Sure, it was a silver car at that time in the morning, and so it's got to be someone he knows. It's got to be someone who knows beavers, because why would he be there at the time she's there? It just don't make no sense. So obviously that person knew. That person knew that she was going to be there. So I believe it's got to be somewhere to do with. Could it be someone who she knew in the family?
Ow.
Who knows? It just don't make sense how that person, that killer, knew that beavers were going to be there.
Ow.
That's it, workout instructor, yeah, SWAT uniform. That's it. That's the weird part. Why wear that? I know. Exactly. But in one of the CCTV, when you see that person dressed in a SWAT uniform open the door, you can actually see the eyes bit from what I could see. I know they must have had a mask on and then a helmet on, because somewhere where the eye sockets are, you can see through one of the videos, and I was like, are they wearing goggles or something like that, or is that just the eyes? It was weird. I can't believe that's not even solved yet. Sorry, I poked you in the eye. Get down. Yeah, so it was absolutely good. SWAT uniform would bring more attention than just covering themselves totally. Yeah, it would. I mean, why exactly? Why a SWAT uniform? Why not just plain black clothes with a balaclava? Just an example. Why go through all that effort to kill someone dressed up as like proper helmet, protective gear? Why would you? Did that person thought, oh, I better wear this in case of carrying a gun and they probably end up shooting me? Just don't make no sense. And I'm thinking, well, why go through all that stress to wearing a proper protected gear when you could have just wore black clothing and balaclava? Would have saved you a whole lot of time. But I don't know, it's just weird. It's just strange. But it's like now, it's like with this Kaneko, I'm still following it now. I had a look earlier on, and there's still seen shadows, and it doesn't add up. The time, the place, that video beavers is very strange. It is. Someone obviously knows, where she was going, where she was going and what she was doing as well, and exactly the time she was going to be there, because it was like a perfect murder to me. It was all perfect. It was all perfect timing. They knew what time to be, that she was going to be there. They knew where to be, what place to be. So it was just too good to be true, shall we say. Very, very, very strange. But yeah, I mean, I like mystery stuff, like trying solving murders, solving crimes. I just do. I just find it so. It's like Sherlock Holmes, isn't it? And it's just nice. Like, if you could actually solve a murder, you could actually. I solved that, I've watched a lot of Jenkins videos, and many people think it was murder. Some say it was an accident, and some say a conspiracy. It is difficult to... Well, that's it. This is why... I mean, some people on there, like you got the fake... The YouTube name is POTFS, is it? Is it the fake... The Planet of the Fakes? He's made some videos about Kaneko, and I knew straight away that he don't even know what he's talking about. He's all fake.
Come on, YouTube.
He's all fake. But then when you watch somebody else's investigation in the Kaneko case, you can tell the difference. You can tell they go into so much detail that person does not know. I mean, it's like it's like when you're in the kitchen. If you can't see, I mean, somebody's done an example of when you see the group coming into the hotel to the party, you actually see Kaneko at the back, and then you had Shemaya next to her, then you had Manifa at the front, and then you had Bree next to her. So you actually see them on video that they're all walking to. They're just coming to the hotel to go to the party, and then someone did was it Chaos Sector? He's another good one. He's fantastic. And I'm sure it was him. He did an example of editing people out, remove somebody. So as he was walking down the hallway, he decided to edit that video and see if he can remove somebody from that video, and he did. And then I'm thinking, that makes sense. So a killer could be walking with her all the way from the ninth floor to that freezer, and yet they could edit the killers out but leave Kanika there. Instead of obviously not editing Kanika out, but obviously edit the killers out, so it makes you think that it's just Kanika alone, and that's why people fall for it. People are fall for it when, well, it's an accident. Look, she's on her own. No. You need to look into the case a lot more further. Did you know that the motion sensor cameras can edit people out, can remove you, like you're not even there, but you are there? But also the red boxes. It's just funny how, if there's one person, should be one box. If there's two boxes and one person, doesn't make no sense. You have to have two people to activate two boxes. And that's what a lot of people don't understand. That would be hard to believe 10 years ago, but now, no, it's very possible. Yeah, that's what I mean. That's why 2 years, I mean, I didn't really, I'll be honest, I didn't know that you could edit people out of CCTV cameras or whatever. I thought, no way. I thought, once you're seen on camera, that's it, you're on camera. But no. But it turns out that you can. And I'm constantly watching it, and it's like my partner saying, God, you've been watching this case for a long time. Yes, because they need answers. There's something here to work on. This is no accident. This is no accident. This is deliberate murder. Now, some people, I've been looking into AI and facial recognition. Oh, recognition software. Scary stuff. Yeah, that's true. I'll agree with you there. It's all changed now. I mean, it's all the electronics now, isn't it? It's all, there's a lot of stuff you can do now that you couldn't do back then. I mean, it's funny though. It's funny, Bruce, about all these people that were at the party are flashing money on Facebook, on social media, right after she died. They can put you in places you never were. Exactly. That's what they did. That's what they did. Because it's funny how the party, in the whole of that, on the night for the night, 17, the only people that you see on camera, which is visible to the public eye, is the security guard, but there is more than one security guard. But you don't see him because he was involved in the murder, but you see the younger one. So it makes me think that there's no way he had anything to do with it, because if he did, he'd be edited out the video. They wouldn't just leave him in there. But there's so much theories going on. I mean, at the minute, I'm trying to, like, watching Chaos Sector and Zillionaire and IHQ. I've Got Questions, is it? That is YouTuber. He does it as well. He did one today. But they're, at the minute, they've done all that. They've done all the footage situation and who was there and who's hiding. But if you look on one of the videos, you actually see a guy in a blue jacket, and this has also been confirmed because he had a photo. He took a photo on Facebook Live outside the crowd before he went into the hotel and had that party, and he wore he wore a blue shiny, like a metallic blue jacket with a white or grey hoodie. And then when you look into the kitchen area, is it the East kitchen? you can actually see him leaning against the wall, waiting for her. I didn't believe that at first. I thought, what am I looking at? And then when I watch some of these YouTubers who go, they go into the facts and details, and I watched, and these two couples making it, and she got absolutely freaked out and scared, and she was saying, look in this top corner here. She made a video on it, and I was like, looking at it, and it took me at least 20 minutes to figure out if it was right. And I watched it, and then she pulled up. So on one side of the screen, she had the guy in the kitchen waiting for her in the blue jacket, and then she pulled up on the left screen of a photo that he took just before he entered the hotel, and it matches. I thought, wow, blue coat, grey hoodie. The jeans even looked the same as well, and I thought, what? Even that freaked me out. Then I was like, whoa. This is serious now. We're getting further into the case, and I was like, really? And it does look like him, because he actually, the hood, when he has the hood up on his head in the video, and the hood looks, oh my god, it's hard to explain, but it's what I did, Hooser, is that I just typed in on YouTube, guy, I put Kanika Jenkins, guy in a blue jacket. And boom, you'll see it right there. I didn't see it at first, but yeah, you'll see it. It's all on there. Just Kanika Jenkins. That's how I followed it. I was just looking at different YouTubers on how they followed it, and then I was kind of following them. If that makes sense. But I was putting. But they threw all of what you're telling me to the side, like it wasn't connected. Yeah, that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to make out that it's like, yeah, they are. Basically, it was a whole cover-up. Some say Kanika's mum was involved. I don't know till this day. I don't know. Some of it seems true, some of it doesn't. I can't actually say she was, but something just don't seem right with her mum, because why would she say in a live stream with her sister, and said to somebody, one of her family in that live stream, and said, don't worry, one day we're going to be millionaires, I'm going to be a millionaire. And then all of a sudden this murder happens, and then yet everyone on social media, Facebook, is showing money of who was at the party. I'm thinking, hold on a minute, you was at the party, you're flashing money off. Manifa, Kanika's best friend who set this up, she's showing money off. Whoa, what's going on here? Sex trafficking is a big problem here, yeah. So I wonder if that is tied, yeah, it is, definitely. And organ harvesting, that is as well. That definitely is as well, Hooser. Just give me a second. But yeah, there's just so many things I can't actually put right yet. I put most of it right and figured it out. Obviously, definitely confirmed there was a murder. But also there was I'm just trying to figure the YouTubers out that go into deep detail that I would like you to watch as well, Hooser, and that's one of them. That's Chaos Sector, Slime We Trust, Zillionaire Entertainment TV, IHQ, I Have Questions Team, 54 Keys, Please email the links. I will do. I will do. I'll do it one by one. I'll send you these that I know that actually go into detail. I mean, Greg Hughes. I mean, he's just a fake. I think. I mean, he's just a joke, because when he did it, he was just saying, he was cursing people out in his live stream, saying, "Oh, people think she was murdered. People think she was guided. She was guided. She was lured because she was that bad intoxicated." If you could see her walking from the ninth floor all the way down to the freezer, there's no way she could have done that on her own. She would have fouled. She would have collapsed. No. The reason why she was down there is because somebody was the killers were helping her. They was holding her up. They was literally holding her up. Yep, sorry about that, Bruiser. I gotta take off, Dave. I'll talk to you soon, and thanks for getting in touch. Yeah, no problem, Bruiser. Yeah, we'll have to talk again and I'll pass you some more info on. Oh, he's gone.
The riders are locked into the gate for the first 250 heat race of the night. This one is going to be intense, as only the first 9 riders will go directly to the main event. Are you ready? Here we go. Checkered flag. That's the end of the first 250 heat race. Here's a look at the results. Of course, the top 9 going straight to the main. Welcome to one of the most spectacular venues in the world, AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. The superstar athletes of Monster Energy AMA Supercross and FIM World Championship are ready to battle for the win. Who will grab the whole shot? The crowd is into it tonight. That will definitely get these riders pumped up as they wait for the gate drop. Get ready. The gate is about to drop. Here. That was one of the most aggressive races we have seen in a while. The final results show us how the 250 riders crossed the line. The pace of that race was absolutely crazy.